guys ever feel gross when you realize you just drank out of someone else's cup? I just did that. And I don't even know why. I don't know what I haven't seen this cup. I was using a plastic cup earlier, and oh, there was I was done using it, and then I had a headache, so I went in there to get some aspirin, and I see this plastic cup sitting on the counter, and I'm like, I haven't even seen this plastic cup in like weeks, and but for some reason it registered in my brain, oh, it's a plastic cup. That's my that's my plastic cup that I was using. Two totally different. I was using a Peter Pan cup. This was a Coca-Cola cup. And I didn't realize that. I realized it once I was like drinking it, and I'm like, this isn't my cup. I think I saw my cup sitting by the sink, and that's when I realized that wasn't my cup. I don't know whose cup it was. I don't know why it was sitting where it was sitting, because I don't recall seeing it sitting there earlier. I don't know who's been in and out of the kitchen since, but it wasn't just the idea that I was using someone else's cup. It's the aspirin got stuck because I realized it wasn't my cup. So it's not aspirin. It's nasty. It's disgusting. I hope it helps my headache, but it's not fun to taste, and it's certainly not fun to have stuck in your throat or the remnants of it as it's going down. Burns. But yeah, I hope it helps my headache. I got like this humidity headache going on or something because it's already hot here in Florida. And actually there was a nice breeze out earlier, but right now it's just hot, muggy, humid. Um, I I don't even know why I was gonna do this vlog talking about I was gonna talk about I gotta learn how to edit. I know. Books or young adult YA books specifically. And even though it's Pet Tuesday, I don't have a vlog to put up about my pets, so I'll just talk about books. I've been meaning to do like some book vlogs because I've been reading so much over the past year, but especially lately. You can't see. Yeah, no, that's my movies. Okay, they're over here. You can't see them. I again have like 30 books maybe taken out from the library at the moment. I will not read them all, but what I do is I read what I can, and then I just mark it down when it's time that I have to take them back. I just mark down where I left off, and then eventually I get them again, and I finish them. I finished like not many. I don't have a good. Yeah, of all the books I've been like reading the past year and some months, I finished I think 3 that way. Sometimes I will actually finish a book, but not when I end up with like 30 of them at a time. But they're still fun to read. So I just said that. I'm gonna do some book vlogs soon and just talk about what I'm randomly reading. Because I know I'm not the only one in this world that loves reading 100 books at a time. So, which is getting close to 100 books at a time. I mean, again, you can't really see my books, but this over here, this over right there-ish, that's a pile of books. It's like almost as big as the back of my chair. That's not library books though. That's actually books that is a part of my surplus to sell because I actually haven't sold one yet, but I like gathering up used books with the intention of maybe doing like selling them online, but eventually like opening up a little shop, maybe used book shop because I love books. But so yeah, so I just wanted to talk about YA books for a moment. I am not a teenager anymore. I am not even might not even really be considered a young adult to most. Some, maybe in some cultures, but not really, especially not here in America, where I am at the moment. and but I do like reading them, and it is also something that I write. I won't go into like the huge backstory right now, but I just want to ask what your thoughts are about adults, not 18 and older, but like adults 27 and older, we'll say, reading, and again, that's just that, whatever you consider as adult, reading YA books or young adult books, which generally are targeted at like the 14 to 18 range. Generally. I also used to work for a library system for like lots of years, and my main area that I was usually stuck in was, or not stuck, 'cause I loved it, but was the juvenile YA children's section. But and the reason why I'm asking is because I do enjoy reading YA, but I also see, and most of the YA that I read are written by adults, but I do see, because that, it's just, how should I say that so it's not offensive? There's a certain way a YA needs to be written in order for it to be categorized as a YA, if that's what you're going for. But I personally can, sometimes I just don't like the story, and it's not necessarily because it's written bad, but because it's like, um, it's something that I think is just too, like, obvious, maybe. Maybe that's the wrong word, but I'll save that for another vlog. And I think that has something to do because it's under my age group, because it's a YA, right? And I'm not saying, obviously, my YA days, for me, I'm past that. I already had them, but adults most certainly can read YA. It's just that I'm a few years beyond that age-wise, so maybe that has something to do with it. But why I feel like this is starting to turn into a trying to bite a beach ball type of vlog. Somebody said that to me one time, not about my vlogs, but it's like impossible to understand, I guess, because it's kind of impossible to bite a beach ball. So, but let me know what you think if you are a reader, and or if you're familiar whatever ways with YAs, and if you're an adult, because I would kind of like to get other um, viewpoints on it. So yeah, do you think adults can, or do you think there's a difference in comprehension? Not comprehend. Oh, that's so horrible. I don't mean it like that. Do you think there's a difference in how we not understand or comprehend, but how we enjoy the story as an actual like young adult or teen compared to being an adult reading those stories? Okay, that's what I wanted to say. And thank you for watching, and I will see y'all later.